I just watched the rehearsal video of This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. And this is what I've been going through. I mean, Kiala, who is the lead singer of This Is Me, talked about how scared she was and of being able to get to this next level, so scared to be able to own her voice and say, "This is me." And you watch this YouTube video with her starting out very tentative. And you see how she starts to build her confidence and step into it. And by the end, she's totally owning it and totally, this is me. And it's bringing me to tears. And yes, it's the afternoon. I'm still in my pajamas, no makeup, deal with it. But I haven't been talking a lot about what's been going on. I mean, I know a lot of you know that I'm performing literally in 2 weeks in Times Square. I am the opening and the only performer for Times Square Fashion Week. And just watching that video has brought up so much for me. You know, I've known about this opportunity since the end of May, beginning of June, and I only announced it a couple of weeks ago. And what I haven't been talking about is the amount of processing I've been going through. Like Kayla, you know, from The Greatest Showman, I have been performing my whole life. I'm already accomplished. And I have literally been confronted over and over and over again these last, I guess, 3 months. And I got on stage in 2 weeks. And I've been so unbelievably confronted with, is my voice going to be okay? You know, some of you know that I had 2 major surgeries last year, you know, cut in my stomach 8 times. And I've been recovering and been working really hard at redeveloping my craft and really hard, you know, practicing every day. I've been working with the amazing Susan Einhorn Young as my singing teacher and really rehabilitating my body and my voice to be able to sing. Because, I mean, it's the opening for Times Square Fashion Week. I am singing 2 songs that are heavy hitters. They are big ass Broadway show tunes. This is not for the faint of heart. So there's been that. There's been the stuff coming up for me around how my life was completely destroyed 2 years ago. And I had to really face myself and make very hard choices and change my life, which I've done. But this is not just a regular gig. I'm coming out. It's like my coming out party after everything I've gone through in the last couple of years. And again, just so super confronted, so confronted. You know, it's, and just all the trauma that I've ever been through as a singer, you know, all the auditions I went to, and I'd be told, great voice, but you're not sexy enough. Great voice, but your ass is too big, or you're not good enough for this reason. Like, all that stuff's been coming up for me. You know, a lot of people have been really cheering me on, but I've also had the reaction of, well, how did you get that? And I'm like, I recognize that I live in New York and there's phenomenal performers, but why not me? But again, that's stuff that I've been kind of working through. It's like, this, you deserve this, you've earned this, you've worked your whole life for this. And then the whole stuff of being around letting go of expectation of this gig, because everyone's like, oh my God, it's such a huge opportunity. You're going to be a Broadway star after this. This is what's going to happen with your career. And the truth is I don't perform to be famous. I sing for people because it brings them joy and healing. And because it allows me to tap into my deepest, most authentic self and allow that to be expressed. And it's been a very brave journey. And any artist who is a true artist, it's a brave journey. So today I am working on the acting part of the song. So I've been really working on the vocal technique. I've been really working on my moments from a vocal standpoint. Today, I'm personalizing every line, every word. What does this mean to me? How is this, what's the expression of this? What is the intention? What is the motivation? What's the journey for my audience I want to take them on? Because it's one thing just to sing something and sound pretty. It's another to move people at a deep and profound level. Because at the end of the day, regardless of whether I get a whole bunch of work coming out of this or an agent or, you know, end up on Broadway because of this, or whether nothing happens, the only thing I'm really focused on is making sure that I do a great performance for my audience. When I think about Kayla singing "This Is Me," like, I just think about the bravery that it took for her to be able to let herself go and the bravery that I'm going through and the bravery that so many of us go through when we really step up to the next level. So I just wanted to share that with you. You know, just keep saying yes to you. Keep saying yes to your dream, but focus on the right things, because I see a lot of people going after their dreams for ego or because they feel entitled or because they're trying to prove something. Don't do that shit. Do it because it comes from your soul. Let yourself come from your soul. That's, you know, and work on your craft. I see people try to do quick fixes, and whether it's in their performing or their business, and I'm like, no, quick fixes don't last. You know, we look at some of the greatest performers and actors in the world, and they've worked their craft. And I mean, that's really my biggest message to you, is say yes to you over and over, and keep reminding yourself that you're safe to go after your dreams, and keep working on your craft. Keep working on developing what that is. And the third thing is, be sure that you are doing that for the right intentions. Why are you doing this? Is it for the flame and glory, or is it really to do better in the world? All right, that's my message. It's a long video. That's my journey that I'm going through. Okay, lots of love. Bye.